Serious hazing complaints on another college campus has more fraternities in hot water.
Yeah, the University of Virginia tells WUSA 9 it has shut down one of the oldest fraternity chapters at the school, Pi Kappa Alpha, for what the university called serious hazing behavior.
And while the details of what allegedly happened have yet to be released, Pi Kappa Alpha National Headquarters confirmed the hazing on the organization's YouTube page.
This action was taken following the confirmed, abhorrent, and detestable hazing activities by individuals. Men, we must do better. We must uphold our values of friendship, love, and truth.
Now, Pi Kappa Alpha said the termination of its UVA charter will last for at least 4 years. Meanwhile, UVA has suspended activities at 3 other fraternities pending hazing investigations in those houses.
And so tonight we go inside the world of hazing on Virginia college campuses. Documents uncovered by WUSA 9 reveal in some cases, even when students and parents are upset by the hazing they face, they often refuse to turn in the organization behind what's happening to them.
As our chief investigative reporter Eric Flack found out, for one local family, that code of silence cost a promising young man his life.
This is his room. Russell Westbrook was his favorite player, basketball player, bar none. I put "You Are My Sunshine" on his door. The reason I did that is because I used to sing that to him when he was young.
Do you ever come in here?
I do, but I get sad pretty quickly. So my wife will come in and sleep on the bed sometimes just to try and feel close to him.
Life changed for Eric and Linda Oakes the day their son Adam got his bid to the Delta Chi fraternity at Virginia Commonwealth University in Richmond. On Adam's first night as a pledge in 2021, his family says forced drinking by brothers in the fraternity house led to the 19-year-old's fatal alcohol overdose. The party was a hazing ritual for new pledges hoping to join the fraternity. 6 members of the fraternity were found guilty or pled guilty to misdemeanor hazing or providing alcohol to a minor. None of them received jail time.
Does it get any easier?
No, it really doesn't, especially when you hear stories of other universities having the same issue or similar problems.
In February, the Washington Post reported a student pledging a fraternity here at the University of Virginia fell backwards down a flight of stairs after a night of drinking inside the chapter house. That student was left unconscious and hospitalized, according to a parent of another student who witnessed the alleged incident. Through an open records request, WUSA 9 obtained a report made to the University of Virginia's hazing hotline about a hazing incident at Kappa Sigma that same night. But the details were blacked out by the school due to privacy laws. The injured student ended up in the hospital, according to the parent who spoke to the Post, on the condition of anonymity for fear of possible retribution.
So they're thinking, I don't want my kid to be ostracized.
Susie Bruce is the director of UVA's Gordy Center, which has a national mission to end substance abuse and hazing among high school and college students.
There's a lot of humiliation in hazing. I mean, that's probably the biggest factor. It's embarrassing, it's shaming, it's humiliating.
In a January complaint obtained by WUSA 9, a hazing prevention speaker called the UVA hazing hotline to report an audience member who identified herself as the mother of a UVA student said her son experienced hazing in his fraternity in the spring of 2023. But that mom told the third party she was uncomfortable reporting the hazing herself for fear of retaliation. In a February call to the university's hazing hotline, an anonymous parent reported hazing had changed her son and that, quote, brainwashing is happening. The anonymous parent said while her son was originally angered and annoyed by the hazing, he was now complacent about the behavior and had just accepted this is what he had to do. Yet when asked to provide the name of the fraternity so investigators could stop the hazing, the mom refused to share the name of the fraternity. How do we change the thinking of the students and the parents to not accept the behavior?
Some of the things that we do, and this is part of Adam's Law, is providing mandatory education in person for all potential new members.
Named for Adam Oakes, Adam's law mandates hazing awareness training for all college students in Virginia. And now, new legislation signed into law just this year will do the same at all Virginia high schools.
And that's the first hurdle for us, is to try and educate the younger folks.
For Eric Oakes, there's no making sense of what happened to his son.
You send your child to go to college for an education. It's not like you're sending them to Iraq. The last thing you think of is he's going to come back to you dead.
There is only making sure it doesn't happen to another family.
There has to be some reason. There has to be some kind of change for the next kid.
Adam's law also requires schools to publicly post details of hazing investigations. The information about the suspension of Pi Kappa Alpha at UVA is expected in the coming days.